We're continuing along with more of week 38, Mutation Monday. We are doing Sick Micro on Missed Opportunities. I'm taking care of Zagara. Don't think I want to change anything. Well, you know what? Let me try that. It might not actually do anything for me. That might pause play. Oh, that might be true. We could try that. I don't think that's going to be the case, but it's something we could definitely try. I don't want the birth time. Yeah. So this is how I'm going to want to set up. Only reason I'm doing this, I normally do this because it makes it so she can deal with, any sort of unit. But I'm not 100% sure whether or not this will happen, make it so she stays alive and never have to worry about losing her to the plague. Anyways, we're just going to get right into it. So this week, Abathur, well, again, I need to try a Mutalisk build that doesn't make it so my, or that doesn't have my larva get not infested, what the hell do they call it? Infected, jeez. But yeah, Abathur seems to be the lowest so far of the units of the commanders I've done.
Sorry, been here
So, but we'll have to see exactly how everything works out.
It's not. In case you are real, someone out there's been messing with my harvesting bots. Would you mind keeping an eye on them for me?
Well, I might try Abathur at the very, very end. I'm not going to go back to him until later. And I actually might do a stream later on in the week where I go back to the mutation and just kind of mess around, see what I can do to make it even better for all the different commanders. But right now I don't want to do that because I just want to get through this. But I've been playing a lot more ladder, and so I've been doing a little less co-op streams just because I've done so much co-op over the years, over the last year or so, that I'm not gonna. I don't want to get completely burnt out on it. What's nice too is because these drones here have half a supply each, it only costs 1 to micro Zagara's drones. It's pretty cool. What's that, Jess? Oh yeah, that was, yeah. Because every time you use 10 minerals per shot. Yep, that's so true. It sucks. Yeah, that's why it's almost better to do it right away, as opposed to waiting till you have a little bit more minerals. Get it done right away, and then you'll actually, yeah.
I sense an attack coming for us. Be ready.
And normally people wait till oh, you have about 200 minerals, then you can just go ahead and do it. But that actually doesn't make as much sense as just getting it done right away.
First geyser should be opening up soon. I'll send a bot out for it when it does.
I've identified our enemy's Protoss.
Yeah, it looks like a ground comp, so that's going to be good.
Evolution complete.
Almost ready. Almost ready. No, yeah, definitely. Oh, can equal air. Okay, that's what you mean. Okay. I'm like, yeah, I know it does can hit air for some reason in this.
I'm sending out the first bot. Make sure to protect it. It's my favorite. What's made to last forever and being destroyed? My bots, of course!
Alright, so now I really need...
I am eternal.
I'm picking up some hostile forces headed for my bots. They must really want that terrazine.
So again, I'm hoping even if Zagara gets that, it's almost ready. It's almost ready. I have to find out. I have to find out if it was a good idea to switch it over or not. We're so close to finding out. Okay.
Sequences spun. Swarm mutated.
No, it still looks like we're losing health. Nope. Yeah, it still looks like we're losing health.
The harvesting bot is returning now. You'll have to continue guarding it until it arrives.
Alright, well that's exciting. Let's go kill these off.
Swarm forces under attack.
And the other thing that sucks too is even if I get the extra life for my Bane, or sorry, for my
bots are back. That means it's tea time. The tea is for terrazine.
my Zerglings, it's still 2% of the max life. It's not gonna make it any better, you know?
More geysers are going to be active soon. And don't ask how I know that.
It's so unfortunate,
I just
man. And the thing that sucks too is normally, like, for this micro build, where you're having to constantly micro all your units, you can have all of your units follow a hero commander. But it doesn't work that way right now because your hero commander dies. So there's really not much you can do. What I'll do is actually get a couple of hatcheries out on the queue. Can I make one in here?
Spun.
Can't.
Swarm mutated.
That's true.
Hey, the bots are leaving, and I didn't even get to pack them a refueling cell. The enemy clearly intends to attack my bots. Don't let them do that.
Mutation complete. Allies base under assault.
What kind of salt?
Swarm mutated. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack.
Yeah, I wasn't seeing one.
Evolution.
And the race is on. Which bot will make it back to me first? My money's on Gary. He always gets the best oil.
All these damn sentries, I swear to God. At least it's stopping the enemy forces from doing any damage.
Dares to attack our base. They will regret this.
Well, commanders, bots. Oh, those are mine. And they have terrazine. We've got the start of a good terrazine cache, but my research is going to require some more. If I were a betting man, I'd put money on more geysers showing up soon. If, you know, I had any money.
Yeah, this is why I love Zagara so goddamn much. And so what I'm doing, as opposed to, because I know I'm going to lose Zagara eventually, what I'm going to do, as opposed to just sitting there constantly and trying to rally everything to Zagara, I'm just going to change the rally point of all of my hatcheries. And then hopefully that'll give me the ability I need in order to just, like, not have to spend so much damn time
Complete.
and energy trying to micro all of these units to only just lose out on money all the time.
My bots really want to get to the terrazine. Oh, they're kind of
So that way, like,
impatient, so
I'll have
they're
them
letting it out now.
kind of rallied to the place they need to be, as opposed to me constantly having to move these units all over the map all the
They're
time.
coming after my
So.
bots! Stop them, commanders!
Oops.
Mass frenzy is now ready.
Evolution complete.
What's nice is I'll have all my units in front of the cannons, dealing with all of this stuff.
Mutated. Allies base under forces under attack. Mutation complete.
These Zagara's hit again, so I might as well use her as much as I can now.
Swarm forces under attack.
Infested drop available.
Chrono boost activated. Our structure should research and create units much more quickly now.
Again, I'm going to try to use Zagara as much as possible here.
I need that terrazine, commanders, for my
Oh, that was beautiful.
experiments.
That was absolutely beautiful.
Under attack.
Bel'Shir glider's not long for this world, commanders. You'll miss your chance if you don't save it soon.
Alright, so I'm going to wait just a little bit longer because I have a decent amount of time here before I have to do anything.
Hey, great job, commanders. My bots are safe and sound. Do you do this sort of thing often?
Just waiting for a little bit larger of an army size.
All of that creature's terrazine is gone. So is its life. What a tragedy. Just like my career.
I pretty much have all of the upgrades I need. Set my rally point over here.
Swarm forces.
How are you now?
Forces under
Whew!
attack.
Ha! My bots have returned. Looks like I won the bet this time, Bel'Shir. Are my terrazine tanks half empty or half
Oh, wait,
full?
no, I can't hurt
This
these.
wouldn't be a problem if they were completely full.
Attack.
The geysers are returning as foretold by omniscient Bel'Shir. Be ready.
Good.
Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack.
Yeesh. They're really doubling down on this living terrazine extraction plan. Maybe we should put a stop to it? Once the Bel'Shir glider's terrazine is gone.
And what I'm doing again is just changing the rally point. I'm going to move Zagara over here to deal with this. He's got that going there, so we should be fine there. I have these here for absolutely no reason.
Bel'Shir
let's
laughs
go
every
with
time
it.
I tell it. Enemies are headed for my bots! What a bunch of jerks!
Swarm forces under attack.
Oh, no.
Evolution
Dang it.
complete.
Swarm has evolved.
Mass frenzy is ready.
So this is going to die soon. What do I got left?
Allies space under assault.
Evolution complete.
Oh, yeah.
Swarm forces under attack. Allies space under assault. Swarm forces under attack.
Yeah, a couple of these things ended up dying, so...
Evolution
Time for the bots to come back. I hate it when they're out there all night without giving me a call.
Swarm has evolved. Swarm forces under attack.
So I'm having my partner kill some larvae over here for me. I did.
This can't be right. They added up that way, it all comes down to the same thing. Yep. By my calculations, the Bel'Shir glider is going to die soon. You don't have much time left to save it.
Our foe is making their move. We must be ready.
Oh wow, I'm actually at max supply? Jesus.
Good news, Commanders. My bots have brought me terrazine. Well, it's good news for me.
I might as well try to take this out. And now again, I'm changing the rally points of everything, so again, I do not have to sit in there and micro all the stuff myself.
Swarm forces under attack.
Oh, okay, it's already done.
The bots are back in town! The bots are back in town!
Evolution
Just a
complete.
little more terrazine to go. Our victory is close at hand.
I love the fact that this mutation worked out so well that my partner didn't lose like anything. God, look how far you can shoot these bio launchers.
These should be the last of the geysers.
Such a long range.
Things are just getting interesting.
And so for this week, it's actually really good to make just pretty much banelings and scourge, depending on, of course, the enemy composition.
Evolution complete.
You know, depending on, you know, if it's a lot of air units, make more scourge. If it's a lot of ground units, make more banelings. But you kind of want all of your forces to disappear between attack waves. That's why banelings, again, are so important. Yeah.
Evolution complete.
I built these bots myself in a cave with a box of scraps. So I'd appreciate it if they came back intact. I see you, enemy scum! They're going to attack my bots, Commanders.
Completed. Evolution complete.
Swarm forces under attack.
And then again, I just keep moving some
Swarm
banelings.
forces under
Evolution completed.
To stay in front of cannons, and if I notice any of the my banelings being infected, then I pull them away, or I just kill them by letting them kind of run themselves up and over and die.
Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack.
Evolution
Forces under
completed.
attack.
Evolution completed.
Bots are heading home. They're sheep in need of a shepherd, commanders. There are a lot of wolves on the prowl.
Yeah, just keeping everything separated is a really good thing.
Evolution complete.
An enemy force is en route to our position.
Swarm forces under attack.
So much death and destruction.
Swarm forces under attack.
And yeah, that's again, I kept Zagara back so I had the ability to use all of my cooldowns and abilities, and she just didn't constantly die. But again, you know, this is actually not too bad with the right commanders
Under attack.
and the right setup for your
Mass
commanders.
frenzy is now
Under
ready.
assault.
There really is nothing left. GG, y'all. Zagara tier 1. So, the top tier commanders are going to be Karax, Nova, Stukov, Raynor, and Zagara. Other than that, God, I'm trying to think. There's probably no other tier 1s. And I think that against any build, Stukov and Zagara are going to be like your stars. Because they can kind of deal with anything. Next is probably going to be Karax
I didn't mean it like that.
and Raynor. And then Nova's going to be probably at the, you know, maybe like 1.7 out of, you know, 5. 1 being the best and 5 being the lowest. Then Alarak's going to come in. Alarak can do extremely well in this mutation, but can have issues. But things to say about Zagara, Banelings are super important. Splitting your units is really important too, so not everything gets triggered at the exact same time. Changing the rally point, not microing units, is going to be better almost 99% of the time. I can't really think of too many situations unless you really want to make sure that you surround the enemy before attacking. But then again, you can just take smaller chunks of units and micro them. Anyways, I'm Hunter85. Thanks so much for watching. If anybody's new to the stream, make sure to hit that follow button. If anybody's new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching.